drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
Good afternoon, Raider Nation. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It's your boy Darren coming to you live with another video, ladies and gentlemen. Spotlight Raiders Talk is live for back-to-back days. Thank y'all for being here for the first ever episode. The first ever episode of Nothing But Raiders Podcast Episode 1. It's going to be a great show. Thanks for everybody tuning in. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page or listening audio-wise on Spotify, Apple Music, any other, podcasting audio platform. We will be on here doing this actual live stream and making it an audio version as well. So shout out to everybody. This is your first time here. And Nothing But Raiders Podcast. It will be audio for you to listen to, give you all the Raiders news that is needed when it comes to the Raider Nation. But let's go into the chat before we get into any news, anything of that nature. Let's go into the chat and see who is here so far, and let's get this thing rolling. Nick 209, what's going on? Rage Raider, what's going on? Berserk, what's going on? NorCal Raider, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Dominique 5, what's up? What's up? What's up? Johnny Junior Moore, what's going on? Raider Dangerfield, what's going on? Knock Andrew, what's up, fam? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks everyone for being part of this brand new podcast that I just want to bring just pure positivity, pure Raiders talk, and give you my honest opinion on topics and news around the league. And that is the Raider Nation. So make sure you come on in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will be audio podcasting this as well. So we're going to have some special guests come up on here. Not today, though, but we will have some special guests on as well. So make sure you do not forget to subscribe to the audio podcast, which I'll be putting the link in the description when it comes to Instagram and Twitter. But JP Lacrosse, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. But let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the actual topics that has been going on. And the major rumor that we have today, the major rumor that we had in the last 24 hours, could the Las Vegas Raiders really be trying to trade Darren Waller? Now, I know a lot of y'all is going to be like, no, we're not trading him. And I'm going to answer all your questions once I get through my personal topics of today's show. So just bear with me if I don't read off the actual read off what you're saying right now. Brandon Oliver, thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate it, man. Y'all see I had to go with the suede red Raiders hat to rock out with y'all today. But I'm going to read all the stuff that happened within this whole Darren Waller situation. So just bear with me if I'm not looking at the screen or looking at the comments. I will get to your comments as well because I am recording for the audio version as well of this podcast. So let's keep it positive. Let's keep it and keep it okay. Keep it positive. Let's keep it fun, and let's just talk Raiders. That's all I'm here to do. We're here to talk Raiders and give my personal opinion on what's going on in the Raider news. So let's get straight to it, man. I'm trying to look for Raider Scout account. For some reason it's not coming up. I know it's Raiders.scout for some reason. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to get into it. We're going to definitely talk about what has been going on. Let's respect each other's opinion, whether you agree or not. Exactly. So let's go off into There's so many rumors. It was like mad rumors about Darren Waller, uh, in this whole situation. The so this is from yesterday. This is from yesterday, 22 hours ago on RaiderScout.com, and he said that the Packers are attempting to trade star Darren Waller before the draft, but it's unclear if the Raiders will move him. When the Raiders were attempting to trade Davante Adams, the original trade was Waller in a 22nd in 2022 for Davante Adams. However, the league declined the trade and can't trade the franchise tag player for another player and not the franchise tag. It's been reported by Victor Fur, which I would get into Victor Fur's situation because he did put this out there, that the Raiders are potentially shopping Waller and given his potential contract dispute with the Raiders would be smart to potentially get at least a second round pick for Waller. The Raiders have done their work on the tight end in this draft cycle, and there was a huge story that's developing by Thursday. Then by the way, Raider Scout puts out another pot. He puts out another post stating that there's zero chance that the Raiders would trade Darren Waller, according to Jeremy Fowler. So what happened in the last 24 hours between the Packers wanting to get him and now it's a zero chance? And this is my thing. The Raiders fans, just relax. That's all I'm going to say. Just relax. Darren Waller is not going anywhere. Just relax. The guy, I have butchered the guy. I have discredited the guy from the way he ended the season last season. And I have to say, when it comes to Darren Waller, I really scrutinized him. I criticized him a lot last season because when things were down and out, he was nowhere to be found, and it was a disclosed knees injury that you really didn't have a real true diagnostics of his injury at the time. So if you really think about it, Waller is given his contract dispute or whatever they want to call it. I don't think it's a contract dispute because last time I remember, didn't he get a 3-year extension that made him the 4th highest paid tight end, if I'm not mistaken? Didn't he get like a 3-year extension, if I'm not mistaken? So let's just be realistic here. Relax, Raider Nation. Relax, because Darren Waller's not going anywhere. I don't see Dave Ziegler or Josh McDaniels or Mark Davis trying to trade Darren Waller in the draft. I don't see it. I understand they might trade other pieces, but would they trade Darren Waller? Mind you, you just added Davante Adams to go on top of a Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Brian Edwards, and all of that. So I just feel like you just gave this man an extension not too long ago, and they talk about, oh, it's a dispute. I don't see it as a dispute. I think he just would be paid what he's worth, but he had a down year last year. So do we really pay him what we want right now? Because the year before, he was better. The year before didn't compare to this past season. Now, if we want to look up Darren Waller stats, we definitely can and see the drop. I understand that he had an injury, but it's been times where it's been times with Darren Waller. It's been times with him that he could have played and he didn't. So you got to see it from that perspective. You got to see it from that perspective. So, in my opinion, when it comes to Darren Waller, in 2020, he had 107 receptions, 1,196 yards, 9 touchdowns. He averaged 11.2 yards per play. This past year, he only had 55 receptions, 665 yards, 12.1, which that went up a couple numbers, only 2 touchdowns. So it was definitely a big drop for him to ask for big time money. It was a big drop. Now, if he would have got the money that if he would have played the way he played without the injuries and put up the same numbers, then I'll say give him a contract. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. I had knee injuries, and I played football. I know about discomfort, but I feel like in today's NFL and in today's NBA, the players are being babied. This is a contact sport. You play through it. If we trying to get to the playoffs and get to the next level, you have to play the game. It's not like he broke his leg. It's not like he tore his ACL. I played through so many discomfort. I played 10 years of football. I did it myself. So I know what it is to play with discomfort. But if your team is trying to rally and get into the playoffs, where are you? Because you was nowhere to be found when Derek Carr was down and out. Where were you? But that's neither here or there. At the end of the day, Raider Nation, we can relax because Darren Waller's not going anywhere. He will not be traded this Thursday, and he will not be traded to the Green Bay Packers. Even if he gets traded to the Green Bay Packers, what difference does it make for Aaron Rodgers? He still does not have a number one receiver over there. So saying Darren Waller goes to the Packers, that's going to be their number one receiver. If you want to be honest, they might switch Darren Waller from tight end to receiver because they don't have a number one over there. That's how desperate the Green Bay Packers are. They are desperate to go get a Darren Waller, switch him back to wide receiver from tight end. Bro, he played wide receiver at Georgia Tech. We know. But the Packers are desperate. They are very desperate to go and get Darren Waller to switch him from tight end to wide receiver because, mind you, Tunyon is their number one tight end, and he's coming off an ACL injury. And he missed majority of the year. So when Tunyon comes back and you trade for Darren Waller, who's going to be your number one at tight end? Make it make sense, Green Bay. Make it make sense. So if I'm the Green Bay Packers, you shouldn't be worried about going to get a Darren Waller. You should be going out and getting a number one receiver that's in free agency at this moment because it's a lot of number one receivers. It's a lot of good receivers that's still left in free agency that you can go get, but you do not want to pay the money. But you want to trade for Darren Waller. The Raiders is not giving them up, Green Bay. Sorry, but not sorry. I don't understand why this was even entertained as a why was even entertained in the first place? It shouldn't have been entertained of Waller being traded. That's the problem here. That is the huge, huge problem. This trade should never been entertained. I understand they try to do it for Davante Adams. I completely understand they try to give up a first round pick in Waller and keep the second round pick for Davante Adams, but you can't trade a franchise player like that. You can't trade a player for a player when he's on a franchise tag. So when it comes down to it, you have to understand. So Bernard says he don't think it was entertaining. I think it was. I think it was entertaining because it had everybody, it had every almost Raiders content creator panicking. Had them panicking badly. Hold on, let me send this real quick. All right, so yeah, it had them panicking badly. So Nick 209 says there's really no reason to get Adams just to trade Waller. It makes no sense. Exactly. But it was rumored that they was trying to do a package deal that the Las Vegas Raiders would go get. The Las Vegas Raiders would go get. They'll give up their first round pick and Darren Waller for Davante Adams. So technically, we would have had our second round pick if we would have added Waller into that trade. But we didn't add Waller to that trade. We gave up a first and second round, and that's what happened. Darren Waller is still a top tight end in this league, top 5. I think he, because of last year, his numbers dropped due to injury and due everything else. But we according to Jeremy Fowler, they already said that he's not being traded. So he will not be traded. So with that being said, when it comes to Darren Waller, Hey, I say Waller stays here, Raider Nation. Do not panic. Do not panic at all. We are fine, ladies and gentlemen. We are fine. We will be good. We will be good. So, some other news. Brian Edwards, just some small news. Brian Edwards actually changed his number from 89 to number 3. 89 to 93. 89 to number 3. I'm sorry. 89 to number 3. So he wears number 3 for the Las Vegas Raiders. So that's basically what it is when it comes to Darren Waller and when it comes to Brian Edwards. So thank y'all for let me get it off my chest, because they started panicking so bad. That's why I didn't make a video right after I went live. I did record a video of Darren Waller about Darren Waller's situation, but now Jeremy Fowler said there's no zero chance. And then Derek Carr even responded. Derek Carr even responded to the tweet saying, oh no, or sorry, or something of that nature. I forgot what the tweet said, but Derek Carr did respond that it was a joke. So Green Bay Packers fans, you got your hopes up high thinking you're going to get a caliber player in Darren Waller, and you're just not. You're just not. So it's zero chance of the Las Vegas Raiders, trading Waller to the Green Bay Packers. He don't even want to be a Packer, in my opinion. Yeah. Close the door, please. So that's what it is about Darren Waller. Just the guy can put up numbers. I understand he had a real bad year due to injuries and everything of that. Cheesehead TV is all cap. Yes, Cheesehead TV is all cap. It's all cap. They're not getting Darren Waller. I don't think they could afford Darren Waller at this moment. That's the biggest issue when it comes to the Green Bay Packers. I don't think they can afford Darren Waller at this point. So even if they go trade for Darren Waller and Darren Waller gets a new contract, where the Packers getting this money from? You get what I'm saying? So they got to make it make sense at the end of the day. So they got to make it make sense. So let's get into the next topic here. The next topic that I really want to talk about. Knowing that we did trade for Davante Adams and we got other weapons to help out Derek Carr this year. We know the draft is all coming up. We know this already. So my question to the Raider Nation is this. What to expect from Derek Carr in 2022? Because you can expect a career year out of him. And this is why I'm going to say it. Because shout out to justblogbaby.com. I get my sources from justblogbaby.com. So the best thing you can expect is a career year from Derek Carr in 2022. So everything is lining up for Carr to have his best season as a pro in, this upcoming season, especially the arrival of Davante Adams. Having that kind of relationship with Adams and now having him as your number one receiver is going to be a long way for someone who's starting their 9th season in a row. So Derek Carr is definitely one of the leaders of this football team. And Carr also has a dynamic backfield behind him. Don't get it twisted, y'all. With Brandon Bolden was brought in. Kenyon Drake joined him with Josh Jacobs, while Darren Waller returns as one of the best tight ends in the league, like we just talked about in the last segment, meaning that the wideout spot is not only Adams, but either Hunter Renfrow have another breakout year. There you got Mac Hollins that you signed. You got DeMarcus Robinson that you signed. Brian Edwards is right there. So this is according to justblogbaby.com. This is according to justblogbaby.com, and this is exactly what they said. Saying that the bottom line is that I would expect Derek Carr to eclipse 5,000-yard mark for the first time in his career, as well rack up more than 30 touchdowns for only the second time, in addition to return trip to the playoffs, should be in the cards. Now it's time for Derek Carr notches his playoff victory and possibly more. That is according to justblogbaby.com. Now, I could agree to some extent. 5,000 passing yards. Oh, the shirt. Thank you. appreciate you, talk about the shirt and everything. But when it comes down to Derek Carr eclipsing 5,000 passing yards, that is a lot that you're asking out of a quarterback. That gives you 4,000. He could give you an extra 1,000. I mean, it's an 18-game season, 17-game season, one of those, It's a possibility he could eclipse 5,000. He did 4,000 passing yards in the last 4 years. So I don't see a small chance of him getting 5,000 passing yards, 30 plus touchdowns. Now that you have Davante Adams, it's more realistic to see him get 30 touchdowns. It's more realistic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, now he has weapons that he can pick and choose, because even with Davante Adams, even with Hunter Renfrow and Brian Edwards and DeMarcus Robinson and Mac Hollins and all these guys, right? You still got running backs out the backfield that can catch the football. So Derek Carr possibly could get these 30 plus touchdowns. So Raider Dangerfield said that my expectations as well, 5,000 plus, 35 touchdowns, and you thinking 12 turnovers? You mean 12 interceptions? Interesting. All right, so shout out to Trucker Mark, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Trucker Mark for becoming a member of the Spotlight Raiders Talk.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for joining the membership of the Spotlight Raiders Talk gang. Really do appreciate all the love and the support when it comes down to it on the Spotlight Raiders Talk. But we're going to talk about the draft, but we still got to talk about other things before we get to the draft, because I do want to talk about people's mock drafts and what the Raiders, who they got the Raiders picking. So basically, with Derek Carr, what we can expect: 5,000 passing yards, 30 plus TDs. What else can we talk about? You get what I'm saying? Derek Carr is going to have a breakout year, and we can't give this man an excuse. Now, the only way we can probably get Derek Carr an excuse, right? So you said no, 8 NITs, 4 fumbles, because the fumbles are one of Carr's biggest flaws. I think they changed that. So if Carr struggles, what's the excuse this time? The only thing I would say, I don't think it would be an excuse, but if this offensive line can't hold up, that's the only excuse that I could give Carr. I can't say he doesn't have a number 1 receiver. I can't say he had running backs. But if this offensive line looks like shit and Derek Carr is getting sacked, that's the only way I could give Derek Carr an excuse, because people fail to realize you're only good as your offensive line when it comes to a running back, when it comes to a quarterback. If your offensive line is not blocking and Carr is getting sack after sack after sack, how can we blame Carr? But the thing about it is, though, they went to the Super Bowl with a bad offensive line, right? But look at their coaching. Their coaching was different than what Tom Cable was doing. So you gotta figure it. You gotta think of it in that. So you gotta think of it like that, Bernard. The offensive line would be an excuse if this offensive line doesn't get corrected, is what I'm saying. You see what the Bengals did in the offseason. After they went to the Super Bowl, they had a good defense. It's a lot of games in those playoffs they got away, especially the Raiders game. Do you think that the Bengals go to the Super Bowl if the refs don't call that whistle in the end zone? So you got to see it from a different perspective. You get what I'm saying? You got to see it from a different perspective, to a point where, okay, this offensive line, yes, Joe Burrow played well, but they made adjustments to a point where Joe Burrow played well, but he had receivers, he had running backs, he had a defense that didn't give up much. So you gotta figure out a way to win games. Now, Derek Carr has his number one receiver. We got him what he want. I'm still nervous about our offensive line because I don't know what we're getting out of the will he play tackle? Will he play guard? Denzel Good is 100%, but the question is how 100% he will be by the time kickoff starts. Richie Incognito is gone. We still got Brandon Parker. It's a lot of questions on that offensive line because we really didn't address the offensive line enough in free agency like the Bengals did. So people fail to realize, you know what I'm saying? People fail to realize, like, the Bengals, even though they lost the Super Bowl, even though they lost to the Rams, but look what they did in the offseason to address the offensive line. They went out and got some dogs. So you got to look at it from that perspective. Even though you could go to the Super Bowl with a bad offensive line. We really can. But at the end of the day, all three phases of the game is how you win football games. Yes, you got to score points and you got to play defense. And Gus Bradley was not the guy for us last season. We all know that. We all know that. Thank you, Sebastian Gonzalez. Really do appreciate you. Red Cap is Flames, Flames G. Thank you. I had the black suede one on yesterday. Trucker Mark said, "What's up with Darren Waller?" There's no update with Darren Waller. Darren Waller would not be traded. According to Jeremy Fowler, because I don't want to get back on the Darren Waller topic, but according to Jeremy Fowler, is a zero chance that Waller is getting traded. It's a zero chance. There's no update. That's all the update that you get. Jeremy Fowler said there's a zero chance for this guy to not be traded. So when it comes down to Derek Carr, that's what's going to happen. Derek Carr's going to have to ball out. He's going to, we got to, one thing about us Raiders fans, we got to hit that like, y'all. Yeah, definitely hit that like button. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Hit that like button. It's your first time ever being here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Spotlight Art and Talk, and follow me on Instagram at Spotlight Raiders Talk. Definitely hit me up on there. I'm gonna try to be more active on those Twitter accounts and Instagram accounts. We really do appreciate all the love and all the support coming in here for the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Really do appreciate it. But I can say this, and I'm going to be completely honest. Derek Carr is going to have to show up this year. He's going to have to. This offensive line is going to have to hold up. They're going to have to do their job, because even we had questions about Derek Carr. We had questions about Josh Jacobs. And this offensive line didn't do no justice for Josh Jacobs. It really didn't do, it did justice for, Kenyon Drake at the time. But if you look at it, it didn't do no justice for Josh Jacobs. So it's a lot of shifty ways going on. There's a lot of shifty things going on our offensive line that would make it a little bit more concerning. And that's what it is. It's very, very concerning. But we will definitely get to it. We will definitely get to it. Bernard says seeing Davante Adams on the field with a Raiders helmet gave him chills. Hey, great show, Spotlight. John Sweeney, thank you so much for the show. Thank you so much for coming through to the show. Really do appreciate you coming through. Really do. So a dominant defense will solve a lot of problems. Yes, another dominant defense, and I think Patrick Graham comes in and turn this defense around. I was not a fan of Gus Bradley, and a lot of y'all know that. I was not a fan of Gus Bradley at all. Just be you. What's going on, beautiful? What's going on, beautiful? Thank you so much for coming in. I know everybody said they miss me, man. Everybody said they miss me. I've been grinding, offline. I've been grinding offline. So, we just try to make it good vibes, talk some Raiders football, Leave all the drama at home. Leave that drama at the door when you knocking, when you coming into Spotlight Raiders talk, man. Keep that drama at the door. It's all about the Raiders here, man. All about the Raiders. So we definitely in the building, y'all. So we got a few things that we have to talk about before we get into the live Q&A. We all had LOL. I'm ready for the season. Yes, I think all of us is ready for the season. Absolutely. I think all of us is ready for the season. Great fucking show, Spotlight. Much respect. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for y'all coming in. Make sure y'all share the live, man. Make sure y'all share the live. Yo, what you think about Waller for a first? Joey, we're not doing that. Joey, we're not trading Waller. This is gonna be the top. That's why I put Waller rumors in the description. This is why I put Waller rumors in the description because everybody got something to say about Darren Waller. He's not going anywhere, y'all. He's not going anywhere. So with that being said, nip it in the bud now. Nip it in the bud. Yeah, I know you had to get straight into it, man. Waller better not leave, LOL. Yeah, listen, Jeremy Fowler said it. Zero chance of him getting traded. So Packers fans, your hopes of trying to get weapons for Aaron Rodgers is not going to happen. You paid Aaron Rodgers all that money, and now you're stuck with nothing for him to throw to. Green Bay said Davante Adams ain't going nowhere. Exactly. But we all knew how Davante Adams wasn't happy. Now, if Davante Adams would have stayed in Green Bay, we would not see him at voluntary workouts. But we do see Darren Waller at voluntary workouts. We do see Darren Waller talking to the media. We do see that. Exactly. Disgruntled players don't show up to voluntary workouts. They just don't. They just don't show up to voluntary workouts. It just doesn't make any sense for if you're pissed off about being with a franchise that's not paying you, why would you show up to voluntary workouts? It's called voluntary for a reason. It's like me. If my job told me, oh, I could voluntarily show up, that means I ain't showing up because it's voluntary. That's only if my job would say that. You get what I'm saying? That's only if my job would say that. That's a different story. But at the same time, you got to feel like this. If my job said, oh, you can voluntarily stay home, but you still would get paid, sure, I will stay home and work from home any day. Give me a call right now. You feel what I'm saying? Give me a call right now. That's what I'll do. So that's what Darren Waller is, man. Darren Waller is not going nowhere. He's not disgruntled. He's not mad. He knows that he's going to get that contract. He knows he's going to have to play better than what his stats was last season. Waller's not going anywhere. Let's nip that in the bud right now. Seeing that. Raider Two-Face, what's up? Spotlight greetings from San Diego. Thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate that, brother. Seeing how we performed down the stretch without Waller made me think maybe for a first. Listen. Well, Bernard, they did entertain it. They did entertain it because what they tried to do was they was trying to trade Waller in the first round pick for Davante Adams. That was the original trade. But you can't trade a franchise player with a non-franchise player. So with that being said, Waller had to get out the equation, and they took Waller out and added that second round pick. But Waller was in that trade. Waller was in that trade because I don't think Ziegler and Josh McDaniels wanted to give up a first and second round. Yeah, but if you read the article, Bernard, if you read the article, bro, it said that he was in the package deal. It was only a first round pick in Waller for Adams, but you can't trade a non-tag player with a franchise tag player. So that's why Waller had to come out of that trade, and they added the second round pick. So we've seen it, but Now, since they was not able to pull that trade off, they're keeping Waller. That's what happens. That's what happened. I'm telling you, the sources say. But let me say something about this. And Victor Four. This is why I don't follow him anymore on Twitter. Because he was the one that put out that the Darren Waller is having a contract dispute with the Raiders. And I completely disagree. He does not have a contract dispute. He just got an extension not too long ago. He got a 3-year extension that made him one of the 3rd or 4th highest paid tight ends at that time. So why would he have a contract dispute with Waller? Why would Waller have a contract dispute when he got a 3-year extension? That doesn't make sense. So technically, you putting in there in clickbait that he had a contract dispute. Stop it. Stop it, Victor Four. Your articles are nothing but clickbait. That's exactly what they are. And Victor Four, I don't even consider you as a reliable source when it comes to Las Vegas Raiders content, because it's a bunch of BS that you be putting in there. It's a bunch of BS. So I think Victor Four talk about he had a dispute with the Raiders. There was never a contract dispute with Darren Waller. It never was. Vinny B even said it. If y'all follow Vinny B on Twitter, make sure y'all do, because Vinny B is the more reliable source than Victor Four. Or Victor Four, whatever his last name is. But like I said, I don't think Waller had a contract dispute. I think Waller might get more money, but he has to produce to get that more money. Yes, in 2020, he had a great year. 9 touchdowns, almost 1,200 receiving yards, 101 catches. I know. But it was a big drop off because of his injuries and him not being on the field. So now you got to kind of work to get that contract back to see if you're 100% healthy, because Ziegler and Josh McDaniels is not going to pay a player if they're not available. You get what I'm saying? So Victor Four, when you put out that article about them saying he got a dispute, I think that's bullcrap. You're creating headlines and you're trying to create drama. If he was having a dispute with his contract with the Raiders, why would he show up to a voluntary workout? That is the stupidest thing I ever seen. That's the stupidest thing I ever seen. There's no way that I'm going to a voluntary workout if I'm disgruntled and I am pissed with the organization. There's no way I'm going to a team to a voluntary workout if I want a better contract. I'll be holding out a voluntary workout. Stop it. That doesn't make any sense for me to show up to a job and I'm disgruntled with the organization. That's stupid. But Vinny Hugo, even though that Waller is not a good blocking tight end, but we have good blocking tight ends on our roster. Just because Waller is not a great one doesn't mean we don't have good ones on our roster. And I think we do. I think we do have good ones on our roster. And we could probably go out and still get a tight end, a blocking tight end in free agency or in a draft. You just never know. Exactly. You cannot trade a franchise player for a player. That's why the NFL denies the trade. That is exactly why the NFL denied the trade. Simple as that. Come on, Raider Nation. Don't believe a source that named Cheesehead TV. Waller is not going anywhere. We don't Cheesehead TV. I want to know where you got your source from. Please, somebody get him in here. I would love to see where he got his source from. I would love to see, because if you think about it, let me see. NFL. We'll go to NFL.com because I want to see Jeremiah Graham's mock draft, and I'm gonna pull it up as well. I'm just gonna wait for it. wait for the mock draft to load up. But like I said, man, like Victor Ford don't know what he's talking about. That's why I stopped following him on Twitter, because he had mad clickbait. Remember the clickbait that he had about, Khalil Mack possibly could be coming back to the Raiders? Stop that. You're the same person that put that clickbait out there about Khalil Mack coming back to the Raiders. Look where he went. To the Chargers, bruh. You put out clickbait articles to say that he's coming back to the Raiders, and he didn't. He actually went to the Chargers. What's going on, Philly Sports Talk Podcast? What's going on, man? LOL, getting the people hype. Yes, he got the people hype. That's exactly what he did. All this is a distraction. It is. And I agree. All this is a distraction to try to make articles and make headlines and clickbait. Jack Kenner said, I think Green Bay wanted Waller in the trade, but the Raiders shut that talk down. The reason the trade died off, it started up again when DA said he won't resign and won't play under the franchise tag. But at the same time, Jack Kenner, the NFL stopped that trade because you can't trade a franchise player for a player. You can't do that. You can't trade a franchise player for a player. You just can't. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to do that. So that's why the Raiders had to add that second round pick into it for that to go through. And I'm kind of happy that we didn't add Waller to this trade. I'm happy that we didn't, because at the same time, if we did, right, we'll be screwed. That wasn't before the franchise tag. It was not before, because this is why I'm gonna tell you why it's not before it, Jack Kenner. Because the trade would have went through if Davante Adams was not franchise tagged. That trade would have went through if Davante Adams was not franchise tagged. But the fact that he was franchise tagged and Waller wasn't franchise tagged, that's why it didn't go through. Because you can't trade a franchise player for a non-franchise tag player. You can't do that. That's like trading your franchise quarterback and you franchise tag him for another quarterback that's not franchise tag. The NFL is going to veto that. Waller get paid after he get his ring? I don't know. Tiger Mobile. If this is your first time here, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate it. But at the end of the day, that's the situation with Darren Waller. That is the situation with Darren Waller. McDaniel is using a tight end set with Waller. Facts. He really is. He really is. I agree. I absolutely agree. So I'm trying to get to the Jeremiah Graham's mock draft. I know he had one, and I know what he talked about. So let me see. Okay, so let's go to somebody else. Bucky Brooks. Bucky Brooks of the NFL.com. When it comes to analysts, love the hat. Boss, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Mitch. Randy Savage, we'll be dumb if we trade Darren Waller. We'll be dumb. We really will be dumb if we trade Darren Waller. We will be dumb as hell if we trade Darren Waller. So let's just keep it there. Let's just keep it there, and we'll go with that. So let me see here. Let me see who Bucky Brooks picked when it comes to the mock draft. Oh, technically, I can't even see the mock draft because they only do first round. The Raiders are not in the first round. So basically, we probably do another mock draft, ladies and gentlemen. We probably do another mock draft. But, that was the topic that I had for news and rumors. And it's draft talk, ladies and gentlemen. It's draft talk. It's not really too much news. So no. Understanding the franchise tag, but spotlight the Raiders and Green Bay were talking a trade for Davante Adams when Green Bay asked for Waller in a number one. When the talks died, you could read between the lines in McDaniel's interview. But basically, at the end of the day, it did die down. But but if Davante Adams was not franchise tag, he was not franchise tag, that trade would have went through. I'm telling you that right now. If you don't think that if Davante Adams was not franchise tag, you think Waller would be there? Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I seen it. It's zero chance. It's zero chance. Exactly. That him, Davante Adams being franchise tag saved us. It saved us. And I'm being completely real. It definitely saved us when it comes to Davante Adams being franchise tag, because if he wasn't franchise tagged, I'm telling you, the NFL would have accepted that trade. The NFL would have accepted it, and we would have been screwed. And we don't have to go get a tight end in the draft. Why you think the Raiders has so many tight end? You 100% all about the Raiders. That's exactly what we do. We talk Raiders here. We talk Raiders. Raiders and Raiders only. Raiders and Raiders only. I don't think so. We just wouldn't have DA. I think Ziegler and Josh McDaniels would have pulled it off. Anyway, we would have got Davante Adams. Either way, we would have got Davante Adams regardless. If we would have had to trade Waller or trade somebody else. No, I'm saying that you're 100% about Waller. Facts. But Vic Tafur is a clown. He's a clown of a writer, of a journalist, and he should be ashamed of himself with all the clickbait that he does. And I'm calling you out on it. And I don't care if you go back and watch this. I said what I said. And that's my opinion. And that's how I feel about it. Because at the end of the day, he's not in a contract dispute. And you are the same person that talked about the Khalil Mack coming back to the Raiders. Another clickbait. That's why people unfollow you. Because your sources is not that great. It's just not. So Vic Tafur, sorry. Bro, you're back. Yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back, man. We got stuff to talk about. That's why. We got stuff to talk about. Is Raiders trying to trade Waller for Adams? Do you think they may entertain the trade during the draft? We need the speed on the outside. We need the speed on the outside more than we need Waller. Vinny Hugo, let me tell you something, bro. Vinny Hugo. They're not trying to trade Waller. And I'm gonna tell you why. They already put it out there. They say it's zero chance. They already put it out there, man. So stop trying to make a narrative about something. Stop trying to make a narrative about Waller, because the narrative is that Waller's not going anywhere. Everybody want to worry about the Cheesehead report. The Cheesehead report ain't no better than Vic Tafur. Let's just be real. He's no better than Vic Tafur. I don't know why they think that we don't need Waller. That's weirdo. That's weirdo shit to me. What makes you think we don't need Waller? Right now, what tight end in the league that we could go get? What tight end in the league right now that we could go get that's better than Waller? You tell me. What tight end in the free agency right now is better than Waller? Yeah, I bet you can't name him. I damn sure bet that you can't name him. Always talk about we need speed. You don't need that's what. Okay, let's get into that. Let's get off of Waller. Let's get into wide receivers with speed, right? Because wide receivers with speed don't get you far. It doesn't get you far. Everybody's not a Tyreek Hill. I'm not. We talk about, listen, Salvador Lucas. We talking about who's a free agent. What free agent tight end is better than Waller? What free agent tight end right now that's available that's not on a football team better than Waller? I wait. I would definitely wait. Because y'all Foster didn't do ish when Waller. Foster didn't do ish with Waller. See, Foster is more of that blocking tight end. Foster had one big game. You know what I'm saying? He has one big game a season. We noticed that about Foster Moreau. We know that already. But this is my thing. Look how long it took Henry Ruggs to get where he was at. Because he was just a speedy receiver. You need more than just speed to be a receiver in this league. You need more than just speed. You need hands. You need route running. You need footwork. You need the whole total package to be a great receiver in this league. Hunter Renfrow was putting up better numbers than Henry Ruggs. And he's not the fastest receiver out there. Cooper Kupp is not the fast receiver out there, but Henry Ruggs was faster than both of them combined. So what are we saying? You need more than just speed to be a great receiver in this league. You need more than that. Can you make contested catches? Can you get 50-50 balls? You just can't be running 9 routes every time. That's why we went out and got a Davante Adams, because he could run every route on the routing tree. Davante Adams is going to have a double team. He's going to have a double team every time he hits the field. They're going to roll the coverage to Hunter Renfrow or Davante Adams or Waller. You got to pick your poison. So going to get a fast receiver, what does that do? It does not do nothing for us. Going to get a fast receiver for what? What is there to go get as far as a fast receiver? What's the point? We got Davante Adams, the best receiver in football. They're going to roll the coverage to Davante, or they're going to roll the coverage to Hunter, or roll the coverage to Waller. This defense is going to have to pick their poison. I don't want John Ross. John Ross is trash. Stop talking about John Ross. He has not done nothing in this league. He's garbage. We're not going to sit here and keep talking about that, bro. He's garbage. No matter where he went, he barely stayed on the field. Why do we need to go get him? DeMarcus Robinson is a speed receiver. Mac Hollins, you don't know what Mac Hollins is going to do. But you see DeMarcus Robinson in Kansas City, you can line him up anywhere. Speed kills. Davante Adams ain't that fast. And we got running backs that can catch too. Fists and rips. That's a fact. That's a known fact. People fail to realize sometimes a speedy receiver is not needed on your football team. Why do we need a role? Yo, who is Randy Savage, bro? Who is this guy? Why do we need it? Why do we need to go get a role player when we got Mac Hollins, when we went out and got DeMarcus Robinson, and then now we still have what's his name? Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson, I think that's his name. We still got Tyler Johnson on the roster. We got Hunter Renfrow, Brian Edwards, Davante Adams. That's like 7 receivers in itself. People fail to realize that. You need separation. You need route running. Speed can kill all they want. If speed kills so much, right? Why did Tyreek Hill want it out of Kansas City? If speed kills so much, why did he go from Kansas City to Miami? Why did he do that? Why did Tyreek Hill do that? His speed kills so much. Stop it, man. We're not trading Darren Waller. We already nipped that in the bud. Ladies and gentlemen. We already nipped that in the bud when it comes to it. We already know Waller is not getting traded. What we can do for instead of getting a wide receiver, you don't need a speed receiver for a deep threat. Davante Adams is the deep threat. Are you serious? You have not seen Davante? Let's just put up Davante Adams stats, bro. Let's just pull up Davante Adams stats, bro, because like I'm lost. I'm lost with this with this situation because like this is hilarious to me. This is really hilarious. So yeah, he'll with the Miami to get paid, but I bet you he won't have the same years that he had with Patrick Mahomes. I'll bet you that much. What? Look at the years, bro. Since 2018, this guy in 2018 had 111. Matter of fact, let's go to his combine. Let's go to his combine results. Let's go to Davante Adams' combine. Let's see what was his workout. Let's do that. I don't even think he was fast. Let's see if they still got Davante Adams stuff up here. Let me see his 40. He only ran a 4.5 in his 40-yard dash. Davante Adams just ran a 4.5. So what are we saying? Did you know Gannon was in the league 11 years before he got to us and became a pro baller in a minute? I see Carr doing the same thing. With his new coaching staff. I definitely see that Raider Dangerfield. Who's talking about West Side? West Side who? West Side who? But we don't need a fast receiver to open shit up. That's the part that you're not understanding, Randy Savage. Davante Adams himself will open up the whole offense by himself. Are you serious right now? To open the offense up, Davante Adams does that. Why you think Valdes Scantling was so good? Why you think Lazard was so good? Because Davante Adams was an impact on the field. He opened it up for Tunyon. He opened it up for Lazard. He opened it up for Valdes Scantling. And we didn't know nothing about these guys. Let's be real, man. Justin Lawson, if you go to oaklawsvegas.com, that's Doc's website for Graphic Raider. I bought his shirt and I got a hoodie as well. So go to oaklawsvegas.com and go check it out. The shirts is probably still up there, but I got it from oaklawsvegas.com. Oak Loss Vegas, like LOS. So Oak Loss, LOS, Vegas.com. Now I got it, bro. I'm just saying, like he opened up doors for unknown receivers to be known. Why do you think Valdes Scantling went somewhere else and got paid? I think we just got enough receivers to go sign another one or go get another one in the draft. I think we got what? So as of right now, we have Adams, just at the wide receiver. I'm not adding Waller to the wide receiver depth because he's not on the. If you look at the depth chart, he's not really on there. So basically, we're going to actually look at the wide receiver position. We got Adams, we got Edwards, we got Hunter Renfrow, we have Tyler Johnson, we have Mac Hollins, and we got Demarcus Robinson. That's 6 receivers on the depth chart going into this season. But you want us to draft one and go get another one. Now, if we're going to go get another receiver, I would go get another veteran. If I were to go get another receiver and I wanted to go get a talented receiver, get me an Emmanuel Sanders. Get me an Emmanuel Sanders. It looks like Westside Sports Radio isn't using the other screen name anymore. I don't know. He's blocked from me. I don't see him in my comments. Westside Sports Radio, I don't see him in my comments. And I don't get along with Westside Sports Radio. I don't get along with Ern. So with that being said, Ern did some personal bullshit that I'm not going to even talk about because we're going to keep that negativity out of here. We're having a great, healthy debate about the Las Vegas Raiders. It's all about the Raiders, and that's how we doing it, ladies and gentlemen. But I feel like I'm back to my old self talking to y'all, man. I really do. I really do. I could take this off now because I'm not getting no phone calls or nothing of that nature, but I could definitely take this off and just talk since I can already hear myself. Looks like Westside isn't using the other screen name anymore. Oh damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, Dominique 5. Listen, when you start when it start getting personal and you want to try to expose somebody, you can't expose something that you can't expose somebody that already told everything. You get what I'm saying? You can't expose something. You can't, Dominic 5, you can't expose something that I haven't already told on this platform. Like, you can't expose it because I told y'all everything about me and I'm open to y'all. So it's like you trying to expose me on your social media and there's nothing to expose. But great, awesome. But let's get back to talking Raiders, man. Let's get back to talking Raiders. That's all we're here for. Nothing but Raiders. Our offense is going to be explosive. Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, Davante Adams, and Hunter Renfrow, plus a Waller. And I think Brian Edwards. I feel like now since I don't think he's even thought as a number 2 anymore. I don't have beef with nobody. People got beef with me. I don't got beef with nobody. People got beef with me. People keep, screenshotting my social medias and putting it in this group chat. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. You get what I'm saying? So, like, we're going to keep that negativity out of here, man. We're going to keep it out of here. We're going to just talk Raiders, and we going to have a good time in here, man. We're going to have a good time doing this podcast. Nothing but Raiders, episode 1. Definitely in the building. Brian Edwards is a number 4 receiver. You never know. You never know. You got to see how things will change now. Let's see how things change now with Davante Adams being here. Like I said, Davante Adams is really going to open up opportunities for these other receivers to get their money. Not get their money like far as contract go, but they're able to go off and get their shine because Davante Adams, Waller, and Renfrow is going to open things up for these guys to be open. And I think Carr has enough weapons on the offensive side, even at the running back position. I think Carr has enough. Now, on the defense side of the ball, so still a lot of questions, man. Jesse said, are you going to stay consistent with this podcast? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, because now it's stuff to talk about. That's why I wasn't going live. That's why I haven't been, I wasn't putting out a lot of videos because it really wasn't nothing to talk about. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't really, it like the news really died down when it came to Raiders news. I'm a Raiders YouTuber, don't get me wrong, but I have a whole second channel that I just talk all sports. And I'm thinking about, doing play-by-play of the USFL on this channel because this is an all football channel at the end of the day. We really need to sign Darren Williams. But what's the issue with Darren Williams, though? What is the issue of why he's not signed yet? That's the biggest question. Talk about Raider in red. Yuck. You can say whatever you want. Listen, this shirt is black and red with Al Davis on it. So I had to match it. I got so many Raiders hats, bro. I can't even make. I had a black one on yesterday. Where was y'all at? But Brian Edwards is no Cliff Branch. He's not. He's not no Cliff Branch. The AFC is red. Sure is. The AFC is red. So that's the good part. But as I see it, right? Why isn't Matthew signed? That's another reason. There's a lot of questions on why these players are not signed. Who cares about his issues? Williams is better than that, better than what we got right now. No, but I'm just saying, like, what's the issue of why he hasn't been signed yet? Because he was one of those offensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those offensive linemen. What's going on? Only One Nation headquarters. What's going on, brother? I'm sorry, I saw your comment on late. Jack Kenner says, can you just put it back in the comments? Because the comments is going a little bit fast. So I'm trying to keep up with everybody. I'm trying to keep up with anybody, Jack. Definitely bring that back. Copy and paste it and repost it. Repost it. But I'm just trying to figure out. Darrell Williams has been on the free agent market for what? Free agency was what? Started in March. We're about to be in May and nobody has signed him. What's the issue? That's my only problem. What's the issue? Like, what is it something that the Raiders know on why they have not signed them yet? Or are they going to wait till June when some more salary cap open up, then start making signings? Because remember, we got rid of a lot of people. You know, that Carl Nassib contract, that don't open up till June. There's a few other players that we released. The Corey Littleton contract, that don't open up till June. So I don't see what he's saying, Dominique 5. I don't see what he's saying. I don't see what Ern is saying. And I don't know why Ern is in here. Why? Why are you in here? Why are you in here, bro? I don't see his comments at all. I just don't. Let me see if I can see him on YouTube. Yeah, I don't even see him. Is he under West Side Sports Radio? Is that what he's under? And thank you, Bernard, and thank you, Dominique 5. We are not doing that. We're not entertaining that bullshit. We just not entertaining that bullshit. Jesse says, what is, oh, yeah, we get 20 plus. Okay, Brandon Oliver said we get 20 plus million after June 2nd. Okay, so 20 million. So technically, we probably could get Tyrann Mathieu bought in and get Darrell Williams bought in. We probably could get both. Since we get another 20 million by June 2nd. We probably could do that. What's your prediction on the Raiders' record this season? I'm not making that prediction right now, Jesse. I'm not making that prediction right now, Jesse, because it's too early in the year. We got to see what rookies we're going to get in the draft, who else we're going to get in free agency, and who will actually make this team. And once we get to preseason and around that time where we get the actual official schedule, then I'll make my prediction. Right now, I just think it's a bit too early to make a prediction right now. It's too early. We still have holes to fill. Yes, we do. We have plenty of holes to fill. If it wasn't for Brian Edwards, we would have made the playoffs. We wouldn't have made the playoffs. Wow. What's your prediction on the Raiders season? I already did that. Don't worry about his spot. That dude Petty, a grown man with children. I don't know what y'all talking about in this chat. So I can't see his comments. So it is what it is. Edwards will, okay, so this is from Jack Kenner. Edwards will improve this season 100. Only going to see one on the coverage with talent around him. Remember, it takes time to learn your craft. It took Cliff Branch into year 3 to get it. That's a great take. That is a great take, Jack. Hell of a take. Shout out to my boy Pacey and Cunningham for the $5 super chat, man.
Touchdown!
Shout out to him. He said this organization had made certain promises to Carr. So if he says Waller isn't getting traded, he's not. Simple as that. Talk that talk.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Talk that talk, man. Talk that talk. Jack Kidder said Edwards pretty much being 1 year hurt. That's true too, due to COVID. We should pay Renfro and Waller with the post-June money. Listen, I think we need other ones, man. I think we need more. Oh, win advisory in Vegas on Thursday. Wow. 20 to 30 miles per hour. Wow. Darren Waller is the best tight end in football. Waller isn't going to Green Bay. He's staying in Las Vegas with the Raiders. Talk that talk, Mana. Talk that talk. Super Bowl, listen. Listen, it sounds good. It sounds good, but we got to be realistic here. You just never know how the season will go. Hated to Dom, but Spot wants to be the bigger person, so we as mods have to follow suit. Facts, man. Facts, man. I just want to keep it positive. I don't want to have negative, live streams. I just don't want to have that negative stuff. I talked about it yesterday. I'm not talking about it today. And I'm just being a grown man about it. I'm being a grown man about it because y'all know how Spot can get. Y'all really know how Spotlight can get, man. And I'm just trying to be a more humble person and be a better person, man. Freddie Raider 661 said, "What's up, Spotlight? Are you doing the draft? Shout out to Bakersfield, Cali. Shout out to you, brother. And yes, I am doing the draft all 3 days, man. All 3 days we'll be live for the draft. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We won a Davante Adams trade. We only gave up a first and second round draft pick. But at the same time, though, yes, we did win the trade because we didn't give up no players for it. But at the same time, I just wish can we trade back into the second round? Can we at least do that? Can we at least trade back into the second round? I mean, I'm just being real. I would love to see us trade back into the second round. Eric Dickerson would never get traded. Gretzky would never get traded. Babe Ruth would never get traded. I mean, Aaron Rodgers haven't been traded. Tom Brady never been traded. Michael Jordan never been traded. LeBron James never been traded. Can I keep going? Alex Rodriguez never been traded. I mean, not Alex Rodriguez. Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter never been traded. I can keep going. Or how many players that wasn't traded? Come on now. Let's be real. All right, so Brandon Oliver did say, what do you think about Akeem Hicks from Chicago Bears if he's willing to sign a team-friendly contract? I want to go get Akeem Hicks. I like Akeem Hicks. Akeem Hicks is a great player. He's very disruptive in the middle. I think him and Jonathan Hankins would be two monsters in the middle of that defensive line. I'm just worried about his injury with his groin because he really had bad groin injuries this past year. I think if he gets on a team-friendly deal, we could get him. But I'm a fan of Akeem Hicks. I am a fan of him. I'm sorry. The best ability is availability. That's the thing. Is he available to be 100% healthy? It starts at 7:00, but technically like 8:00, stuff of that nature. Spotlight, I don't see a trade up, brother. You just never know. You know what happens in the draft. There's always some drama in the draft. There's always some drama in the draft. For who is in the second round? Yeah, it really depends who's left in the second round. Mind you, we got Trayvon Merrick in the second round. He was a first round talent. Let's just be real. He fell down out last year when we got Trayvon Merrick in the second round. I was shocked. I was shocked that he made it to the second round. I was shocked because I didn't think that we were going to get him at all. I had no clue. Facts. There's no way we're trading away Darren Waller. I'll love to grab Darrell Williams, right tackle, Eddie Goldman, DT. Eric Flowers, left. Eric Flowers. See, out of all of them, I like Eddie Goldman. If Eddie Goldman can stay healthy, Darrell Williams, we just don't know what the issue is with Darrell Williams. That's the only thing. We don't know what the issue is. Kyle Van Noy, I would love to go get a Kyle Van Noy. I would love to go get that. I like Kyle Van Noy. I like him though. Go get him. But while Kyle Van Noy's still out there, that's the question too. I think they wait until June 2nd when a lot of this salary cap opens up, because the Raiders get $20 million in salary cap. So let's see what the Raiders do around June 2nd. We got we almost into May. We only got 30 something days. You never know. Gentleman's agreement and getting the second. Trading Waller for picks is like scratching a lottery ticket and hoping to win millions. We know what we have with Waller. Draft picks could be a bust. McDaniels knows what he has with Waller. Facts. Known facts. I would love to grab Darren Williams, Sue, and Kyle Van Noy. Adamakin Sue, I would like to see. Don't get me wrong. I would like to see Adamakin Sue. Don't get me wrong. I think Adamakin Sue is a dominant player, but I think he's going to want the bag. And, I heard that he said that he probably didn't want to be, oh my God, y'all is going in. I see it now. Y'all going in on West Side Sports Radio. What is he saying, y'all? What is he saying? Because I'm just going to laugh. As a Raiders fan, I would tune into day 1 and day 2 just in case they move up. That's why I'm going live. That's why I will be live on this channel, and the Spotlight Sports Network will be live on this channel. We both will be live. So, bruh, trust and believe. We gonna be here for all 7 rounds. Dead ass. All 7 rounds. Hey, Brady was a 6th rounder. Facts. Brady was a 6th rounder, and he wasn't the best quarterback coming out that year either. So things go on, man. Darren Williams and Van Noy for me. Yeah, I'll say that too, but I'm still trying to figure out what is the issue with Darren Williams. Like, did he sign and then he backed out or something? Or that was a different offensive lineman. I'm not too sure. At only one your take, I agree. Maybe the Honey Badger too. Hey, listen, this money. Dominique, don't feed into it, Dominique. Don't feed into it, bro. We like I said, keep the drama at the door. Let's keep it, man. Let's just keep it a buck, Dominique. You've been a good dude and you've been doing the right thing. Keep doing the right thing. Because that's going to get you ahead. That's going to get you ahead doing the right thing. Don't feed into someone that's bitter. Okay? Don't feed into someone that's bitter. Because if you feed into people that's bitter and that just want to hate on a person's success, that means that they're hurting. They want to hurt you, but they're hurting themselves. So, Dominique, chill. You got it, bro. You got it, man. I want to add Honey Badger to that list. I do. Want to add Honey Badger to this list. For some reason, I think seeing Honey Badger in that silver and black, oh my God, and the Chiefs would be livid. Listen, I hope we draft a right tackle and a defensive tackle. I think we will. And once we hit that 130 mark, y'all, we might let me know if y'all want to do a mock draft at the 130 mark. Because we had 1 hour and 21 minutes, man. 1 hour and 21 minutes. I like to get a healthy foul line and Van Noy. I would love to bring Darius foul line back. For real. I definitely need to know if it's an update on foul line. No, because he's calling us a lot of B's. Ain't nobody done nothing to him. Hey, that's his problem. That's what happens when you have bitter people that not happy with themselves. So just leave it alone. Ooh, excuse me. Ziegler is going to do work in this draft, and a lot of talent fall into the third and fourth round. Facts. They do. They do. I mean, Edwards did come out in the third round. We did have Lynn Bowden Jr. until he lost. Lynn Bowden Jr. until he got traded. So, I mean, it's always some good talent in the third and fourth rounds. Yes, where you really find your gems. For real, for real. Yeah, there's any update on Foul Line. I haven't heard anything on Foul Line. Well, I think he tore his ACL, right? If I'm not mistaken. 13-4 will be the greatest show on earth. Oh, I like that take. Mock it up, spotlight. Say no more. We're gonna mock it up. We're gonna mock it up. I'm sorry, bro, but I can't bite my tongue. Hey, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. But listen, just keep doing it, man. Casey Hefe approves a honey badger in a Raiders uniform. Where he said that at? If not for him, we would have be in San Diego. I mean LA. Okay. Yo, spotlight. I thought Earn was your man's. So listen, I'm not gonna say nothing about Earn, man. I'm not gonna say nothing about Earn. He was a cool dude until you got bitter. When you start hating on somebody and start getting the personal shit, we not gonna do that. I don't do that. I don't get into I don't get into it. I'm sorry for real. I'm done. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. Fallon came in for a physical, I thought. Yeah, I heard that he came in. He did visit the Raiders, but I don't know if he really came out with a he didn't come out with a contract. Because I do follow him on Twitter, but he didn't come out with a contract. So last thing I heard that Fallon came. Yeah, right. Same thing. I thought he came for a visit. Tuning in for sure. Absolutely, BL. Definitely tune in. Make sure y'all come on in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all. I know it's probably other Raider content creators is about to go live as well. I don't know who else is going live, but I mean, I wanted to go live and support y'all because I'm gonna be live all this week. I'm definitely gonna be live for the draft, and it's going to be. And we bring a reaction Monday back about the draft. We're gonna have the viewers call in to the show and actually talk about how they grade their draft because we want your voice to be heard. That's why I'm bringing this back because y'all voices need to be heard. Sometimes the show ain't about me; it's about y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's about y'all. So that's why I do these shows. That's why I'm bringing back these shows. This is the first time in a long time I've actually been excited for the draft. Even if it's our first picks are in the third, I have faith in Ziegler and Josh McDaniels. Okay. We must replace Brandon Parker on the offensive line. I cannot believe we re-signed Brandon Parker and paid him $3.5 million. What a waste of money. Alex Leatherwood is garbage too. Okay, so we're going to get into Alex Leatherwood. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of Alex Leatherwood. I'm not a big fan of Alex Leatherwood at all, but I'm giving him a chance. I am giving Alex Leatherwood a chance to develop under a new regime. I'm giving him a chance under a new regime. Let's see how he improves. If he does not improve this year, he's hot garbage. That's how I'm saying it. What's your thoughts on trading for Robert Quinn? Was that even a thought about Robert Quinn? I didn't hear nothing about Robert Quinn, bro. That would be interesting. It would be interesting. It really depends on what we give up for Robert Quinn. So that's another story in itself. Just thought the honey badger just to take my friend Hefe was funny. Victor Balker says, who else you think besides Waller we trade on draft day? I don't think we trade anybody on draft day. I think we trade up for more picks. I think we probably give away picks to trade up. I don't think we trade in players in the draft. I just don't see us trading players around draft time, especially Darren Waller. Draft picks should all come from HBCU in honor of Al Davis. He would have. Okay. HSBCU in honor of Al Davis. Okay. True. There's zero chance Darren Waller is getting traded. Facts. Spotlight, are you going to pull up to any games this year? I'm gonna try to. I'm definitely going to try to, because I know the way flights are right now and the way tickets are right now at Allegiant Stadium. I'm going to try to. I'm not going to guarantee it, man. If it's a game on the East Coast, possibly, because remember last time I could not do the game on the East Coast because I had COVID. I could not do a game on the East Coast because I had COVID. And I don't think they had fans in the stands at that time either. I'm not too sure. But hey, I'm gonna try to pull up to at least away games. As far as going to Las Vegas, I want to do that, but I gotta see. I gotta see about it. I'm not going to guarantee anything just yet. I'm not going to guarantee anything. I do want to get back out there on the West Coast, though. I do. You like Rock Ya-Sin? Yes. I love Rock Ya-Sin. I think he was a heck of a player. When he was with the Indianapolis Colts, he's a young talent, which we need in that backfield, in that back end of our defense. Rock Ya-Sin is a pretty solid player, so I do like him. I think he's going to do great with us. I'm not a fan of Leatherwood, but let's keep him at guard and hope for the best. I don't see that happening, Dominic 5. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening, Dominic 5. I just don't. Leatherwood needs work on the footwork in that forward lean. Yes, he needs work. He needs work. Leatherwood will step up. Let's see. Let's see. Bernard says, only reason I'm giving Leatherwood a chance because Cable is not there anymore. Same here. Same here. Jamal Robinson said, what's good, bro? What's goody, my guy? What's goody? Only One Nation headquarters says, pass on Robert Quinn. B. Al said, I seen Leatherwood improve a bunch last year. He'll be all right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm hoping that our new O-line can help them and improve. Hopefully, especially with this $20 million that we're supposed to get by June 2nd, we can actually go get Darren Williams, you know. I would trade Brian Edwards for a pick for Robert Quinn. Ooh, wow. I don't know about that. You want to go to the 49ers game? That would be dope. If I lived on the West Coast, I would love to go to the 49ers game and be like, no, y'all don't even got Debo. They probably won't have Debo by the season start. Who knows? Would you trade Perriman for a second and third round pick? No. I'm not trading my Pro Bowl linebacker for a second and third round pick. I'm just not doing it. But I mean, I understand that Perriman, he's a bit injury prone, so I could completely understand that. So, but I don't know. That'll be hard because our linebacker core is already thin as it is. We can't trust Nick Wachowski. Nicholas Morris is gone. Corey Littleton is gone. Devon Diablo is young. So, I mean, who do we really have at linebacker if we trade for picks? You get what I'm saying? We're really thin at the linebacker position. Yo, Spotlight, do you think we need another center? Yes. I think we need somebody to really back up Andre James because I felt like the Raiders did not go. They didn't rock out with Jimmy Morrissey. And I like the Jimmy Morrissey. He went from being a practice squad player to a starter in the NFL for the Houston Texans. I mean, I'm just saying. Why we didn't give this man a shot on the 53-man roster to be a backup? I'm just saying. Go to KC Spotlight. I don't know about that. I gotta see. Because Kansas City is not on the East Coast. It's Midwest. So, I mean, I don't know about that. I hope the new offensive line coach can get the best out of our offensive line. We need to sign Darrell Williams. Facts. Hall of Famer Charles Woodson would be a perfect Raider like Hall of Famer Willie Brown wore number 24 and called out the Raiders draft picks. Let him do it. Let him do it this year. Especially we in our hometown. We got to do it. Would you be at the football game in Las Vegas with the other content creators? Nah, Big Tone. I won't be there. Man. I couldn't afford to get out to Vegas, man. I could not afford. That's why I'm trying to get back in the algorithm with YouTube and, work my way back to getting to 8K because I lost 16 subscribers this month because I have not been on. So I lost 16 subscribers this month. So hopefully, the more this channel grow, the more that I can, do stuff. But I can't do nothing right now. I got to work my way back into the algorithm of YouTube and work my 9-to-5 job. So no, I'm not going to be able to be there, man. But I hope y'all have a great time out there and go out there and have some fun playing football. Because if I had the money, I would be there. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money, I'll be there. But he's going to be fine. It takes some time to learn. Carlos, okay, so can't remove the heartbeat. I like Perriman, but a second and third round pick, I might do it. Okay. I'm still mad at the yo. I'm telling you, Bernard, I was mad at the Morsley shit. I was mad at that, man. I was mad at that. Jack could have said, I'll do it. I don't know. I love Perriman on our defense. I think he's a great leader. What up, Spotlight? I hope you're doing good, bro. Waller isn't going anywhere this offseason. It's about to be lit. Facts. Facts, Blue. That's the known fact. Depends on what talent is available in the second and third. Yeah, that's another thing too. It really depends on who's available in that second and third to go trade Denzel Perriman, you know? So that's another thing in itself. Keep Richie instead. See, that's the only thing, Bernard. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that because if you think about it, man, Richie is not available. That's the only problem. I don't want to keep him on a football team and he's going to keep taking money if he's not playing any downs. On my way to the airport, heading to Las Vegas for the draft is going to be a lit weekend. Have a great time out there, man. Be safe, drink responsibly. You'll be good. You'll be good. Yeah, I wish I could go, but whoever is going, hope they have a great time. Thanks. I wish I could go too. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I wish I could go to Vegas and be there for the draft. I mean, I experienced being at the NFL draft when it was in Philadelphia. So, I mean, I know that experience. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all gonna have a great experience at the NFL draft. I know when it was in Philadelphia, I had a great time. Still rock that silver and black while I was in Philadelphia. I didn't care about none of them goddamn Eagles fans. I sure didn't. Didn't care about them goddamn Eagles fans. I know damn well for a fact, that I loved it. I loved my experience at the draft. Honey Badger is borderline dirty player. With being on the Raiders, he would do nothing but calls go against him. What makes him a dirty player? I don't know about borderline dirty player. What makes him a dirty player? Alan Birch, R.N. Farrell, thank you, sir. Really do appreciate you, bro. Really do appreciate you. I'm so happy Darren Waller wasn't in the DA trade. Waller is a Raider for life. Talk that talk. No, I'm saying we keep Ricci and release Morsley. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, I was mad about that. We could have just got rid of Richie. Richie was on a small contract. You know what I'm saying? He was on a small contract, and we could have kept Morsley. We definitely could have kept Morsley. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. Giant says, shout out to you, homie. I don't know how to say that because I don't speak Spanish, but thank you for being here, Giants. Really thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. I hope I could get home and avoid the draft. Oh, you live in Las Vegas? Oh, because if that's the case, you could be in mad traffic. Get an Uber or walk around and you'll be fine. Facts. Please do not drink and drive while you're out there. I understand Vegas is the party city. We all know that. We know Vegas is that party city. Please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. I'm definitely advocating for that. Do not drink and drive while you're out there. Get an Uber and go get your car when you're fully sober, man. So please, if you're going out to Vegas for the draft, drink responsibly, please. Got picked up off the practice squad, and now he's a starter. Right. I love Jimmy Morsley. I love that pick that we got for him, but I guess he didn't pan out. Someday I'm going to leave Buffalo and go to a Raiders game in Vegas, just win, baby. Facts. Same here. I live in Philadelphia, bro. I live in Philadelphia. So Nina Wilson said, where do you think the Browns are going to do with Deshaun Watson? Why are they a legitimate threat? I mean, this is a Raiders. This is actually a Raiders YouTube channel. So I mean, if you want me to talk from not being a Raiders fan, I don't see Watson playing this year. I just don't. I don't see Watson or Baker Mayfield playing this year. I just don't see it. I just don't. And I think they won't be a threat because both of them won't play for the Browns this year. Do you really think the Honey Badger is coming to us? I don't really think, I think so, but at the same time, you just never know. What's holding him out? What's holding him out? That's the biggest thing. What's holding him out? The draft should be virtual for all the nation to see worldwide. Well, it's kind of like virtual. If you got like a website to go to or you got cable, it's definitely going to be on ABC in Philadelphia. It's going to be on ESPN. But I'm sorry, y'all. If I skip comments, I do apologize. So only one they said think about a spotlight. Pyramid is older 20s, second round stud. Like Mumba would be nice. Yeah, but you got to think about it too, though. We got a lot of linebackers that's like on a learning curve. We need a veteran. We need a veteran linebacker, and Nick Wachowski is not going to get the job done. And I think we got rid of Wachowski too. I think we released Nick Wachowski. Yeah, we did. We did release Nick Wachowski. Absolutely. Do you think Cleveland Browns are a legitimate threat? I'm not. I replied to that. I know, Jack. I'm saying shouldn't been on a practice squad in the first place. That's a fact. Jonathan, what's going on, man? What's going on? He said, what's up, spotlight with the pick of the third round? Will we take a right tackle or a linebacker? Depending on, it really depends on what we want. When we went right there, we could go right tackle or linebacker at that pick. We could go defensive line at that pick. We could go corner. We could go anywhere in that pick of what we need and who's the best player available at what we need. You get what I'm saying? Pyramid has also been hurt with us, so only succeed under Gus, which is going to the Colts. But we just never know. Pyramid is just a good linebacker. He succeeded really pretty well in Carolina before he got hurt. So he was a good linebacker in Carolina too. Could have got rid of Richie and kept Jimmy on the active roster. That is absolutely a fact. Bernard, I agree. I wish the team could walk back. Hindsight 2020. Okay. Yeah, it's the past now. Now it is what it is. Facts. I like the Price is Right. LOL. Oh my God, man. I'm catching up to the comments, y'all, because y'all in here ask me. You think we're trading Waller? You think trading Waller is good in the long run? No. It's not good in the long run. Absolutely not. At Bernard James improved a lot last year, but small, going to power blocking scheme, only 302 pounds. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Raider Casper, what's going on, man? What's going on, Raider Casper? What's up, Spotlight in the Nation? Checking in from Vegas. I'm scared I might be the first to die from a hangover. LOL. Listen, don't talk like that, my guy. Don't talk like that, my guy. Don't talk like that. You're going to be fine, man. Just drink responsibly. I'm drinking at home. So you're going to be good, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, my guy. In 2022 draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select. I don't know. Dave Ziegler, I don't know. That's your job. It's not my job. That's your job, bro. That's your job, bro. That's definitely your job. Casper, salute, brother. Facts. Salute. All right, so sorry, I'm not talking about Deshaun Watson in here. I don't care. I don't care about Deshaun Watson. He's not a Raider. Yeah, hopefully we could bulk up a bit, Jack. True. Drink responsibly and drink that damn water. But if you want to get your electrolytes back to stop that hangover, drink a Gatorade. That's what I'm saying. Drink a Gatorade, y'all. I'm taking a few more questions. I was going to do a mock draft, but I think it's going to take too long at this point because remember we took a long time on the mock draft and we almost at that 2-hour mark. And let's see what else. Gatorade and Pedialyte, facts. Gatorade and Pedialyte. But with that being said, y'all, we had a good show today, didn't we? Oh, we almost at 100 likes. We need one more like to get to 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. One more like to get to 100 likes. Let's run them thumbs up before we go. Let's run them thumbs up before we go. So, man said the Chargers, Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack is a scary edge rush duo. We need to sign a solid right tackle. Darrell Williams protect DC blindside to improve the offensive line. Now, I'm more concerned about Joey Bosa than Khalil Mack, and I'm going to be why. Khalil Mack is never available. You know what I'm saying? So run them likes up, y'all. Run them likes up. Let's check it, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We ain't worrying about it. We got 109. Good job, y'all. Good job. Make sure if this y'all first time ever being at Spotlight Raiders Talk YouTube, man. If this y'all first time ever being here, please subscribe to the channel. The road is 8K. Rod Gas, thank you so much. Raider Casper, thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, Jason Thomas, thank you so much. Thank you. We really do appreciate it, man. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to be live tomorrow to talk more Raiders. We're going to find some more news. And that's basically what it is, man. The first episode of Nothing But Raiders podcast, episode 1, was a success. And I loved it. We kept it. Aaron, thank you so much for hitting the like button. We appreciate it. But it was very positive. It was very fun. And I loved it. I love this show. We had a great time, man. We had a great time. And I thank y'all so much for everything. Thank you, everything. Thank you, Dominique Five, Bernard, everybody that was a moderator, and everybody that supported Spotlight Raiders Talk, becoming new members, getting doing super chats, everything of that nature. Because I don't ask it, I don't beg. If you want to become a member, make sure you become a member. You just hit the join button. If you want to donate, that is up to you. I do not beg for donations. I just don't. I'm happy to be back, Big Tone 209. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back talking Raiders. Nothing but Raiders. I wish you would go live more often, bro. Enjoy your vibe. I do. Well, Aaron, let me say something, Aaron. I'm going to start going live a little bit more because now it's actually stuff to talk about. I'm not going to go live and keep forcing content out there where it's not really nothing to talk about when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders. You get what I'm saying? We had the Darren Waller situation. We had expectations about Derek Carr. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and we got the draft coming up. So now it was a lot to talk about. That's why I decided to come back and do these lives again. But I'm telling you, once the season starts, I usually go live 3 times a week. I go live for Monday, Reaction Monday. I go live Wednesday for a preview. And then I do the live play-by-play and reactions. But now, since we have Raiders news to talk about, that's why I'm back live. And that's why I have this show, Nothing But Raiders podcast, because this is nothing but Raiders talk. Keep the negativity away. We just talk Raiders, old, past, and present, past, and future. That's what it is right here for Nothing But Raiders podcast. I was thinking about changing my name on YouTube to Nothing But Raiders podcast, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it at Spotlight Raiders Talk because that's how y'all rock with me. Y'all rock with me through Spotlight Raiders Talk. And I appreciate y'all so much, man. I will be live tomorrow, same time, same place. I'll be live Thursday. I'll be live Saturday. I'll be live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I won't be live Sunday. But I'll start back on Monday. I'll give myself a break. I'm damn well giving myself a break after Sunday. But I'll be live tomorrow. But I might be live a little bit later than 4:30. I'm not too sure though, but I'll make sure y'all check the Twitter. Check the Twitter and check the Instagram. I will let y'all know. We're going to be waiting for all this content, bro. I'll be out in Vegas this week in the draft as well. Hopefully get a chance to check into your live. It's all good. It's all good, man. I'll be here for 3 days, man. Just doing it like I do it. It's all love. Will you be doing collab shows with Hammer Spotlight? Gotta bring those back. Me and Hammer is not on speaking terms. Hammer is with the Four Horsemen with Wasted Talent, Graphic Raider, and Andy. He's doing his own thing. I don't know. That's something y'all gonna have to ask him. I mean, I don't have no issue doing a show with him again, but I mean, that's really up to him. I mean, if he wants to reach out to me, then he can reach out to me, then we could talk there. But basically, hopefully things can happen that way. So hopefully we can do it. Spotlight don't need to collab with anyone, honestly. Thank you. I appreciate that. But what I really want to do is I really want to work on I really want to collab with the newer content creators like Raider Allegiance. I already did SC Experience. I already did that with Eric. I do want to get back to Real Time Raiders, all aboard A Raiders. We a nation, we need to be 100, yeah, but sometimes the nation can separate us too, bruh, Aaron. But Raider Allegiance, it's a few other Raiders content creators that's on a come up that don't like do live streams like this, but I do want to have them up here. I do want to bring up Raiders writers. I want to reach out to Vinny B. Will come on with me and OG. I mean, even OG Daniel. I haven't seen OG Daniel in the chat either, man. Autumn windbags. Yes, I definitely want to do a collaboration. I want to do a collaboration. I definitely, you know what? I'm gonna call Raider Real Time. What's up? Yeah, Real Time. That's my guy, man. Like, we definitely cooking this season. See, there you go. There you go, my guy. See, listen, Real Time Raiders. All aboard A Raiders. You know, I had him on there before. Raider Allegiance, I definitely want on there. Autumn windbags. I do want to get some journalists on here. It's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people that I want. You good with Dirty Raider? I have no issue with Dirty Raider. I definitely got to talk to him, man. I definitely got to get Dirty Raider on to talk because I know he know his Raiders. Dirty Raider is one of those guys. I do want to get Sultan on here too. Sultan is a great producer. But he definitely talks his Raiders. I definitely want to get Sultan on the channel. But I really want to work with the smaller content creators, the smaller channels, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they need that exposure, and the smaller content creators, they're getting very talented. And you know what though? I want to work with Wi-Fi Willie though. I really want to go on Wi-Fi Willie's channel. Wi-Fi Willie, Raiders Rundown. He's been doing his thing. 15,000 subscribers, and he's been emerging like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to get on there. What's going on, Jaden? It's your boy AC. What's goody? What's goody? I don't think that Frank people just move on. Shit happens. Facts. All aboard there, my guy. Been subscribed to him. Definitely call him up. Yeah, I definitely want to reach out to him. I'm definitely going to reach out to him. I think I still got his number in my phone, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna definitely give him a call. But yeah, I want to get Wi-Fi. I want to get Wi-Fi on my channel, and I do want to go on his channel as a collaboration. Come on there as a guest and talk, you know. Congratulations to Dirty on his new son. Salute, Dirty. Congratulations to you, Dirty Raider, on your new son, bro. Really do appreciate that, brother. You've been learning this YouTube stuff going on, man. You say you really don't mess with Wi-Fi like that. He's kind of sus. Why? What he's kind of sus from? What he been doing? Oh, so Wi-Fi and Docs is beefing. Wow. What the hell? Y'all, somebody got to hit me up on Twitter. What the hell is going on? I just want to know what's going on. Why is Docs and Wi-Fi beefing? Like, what? See, this, okay, I'm going to just stay away from it. I'm going to stay away from it. Like you said, Frank White, I'm going to stay away from it. I'm gonna stay away from it. Cause I mean, I don't know, because his channel grew so fast. I do want to get Samoan Raider on here. Raider Cody is one of the ones that I want on here. I do want to get Mitchell Renz. I do want to get Kenny King. Yeah, it's a lot of OGs that I want to get on here. I definitely want to. Mikey Raider is the number one person that I want on my channel. Mikey Raider, Raider Central Live. That is one of those ones that I would love to have Mikey Raider come on and talk Raider talk. Raider Critique. You know what I'm saying? That's another one that I want back on my channel. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot of content creators that I'm gonna try to work with as much. Frank White, what's the deal? I thought it was Wi-Fi and Mitchell Renz. Me personally, I just don't like Wi-Fi. He got mad at Samoan Raider for giving him a shout out or something like that. What? I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. Raiders fan show. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Whatever drama that's going on, we staying away from it. Spotlight is staying away from it, man. I don't want to be in nobody's beef with nobody, man. Check out Raider Champion and Alex Raider as well. Dominique, is there any way you can send me the link to those? Let me see if I can see Raider Champion. Let me see. Let me see if I can find him right now. Raider Champion. Okay, Raider Champion. I see him, 775 subscribers. Raider Champion, I just subscribed to. Silver and Black Today is another good content creator. Yes, I heard that. Hit that like for your boy. Facts. And make sure y'all go subscribe to Real Time Raiders, man. Go subscribe to Real Time Raiders right now. Go subscribe to them. Raider Alex. I think I follow him already. Yeah, I already follow Raider Alex already. I'll definitely reach out to him. See if he has a Twitter. Forgot about your boy Farrell. Oh, yeah. See, we got the, your boy Farrell NFL. Yes, make sure y'all go subscribe, man. I follow Champion. He's yeah, man. Support all the creators, man. Support all the creators, especially the young bucks that's coming up, man. The newer faces, because now they trying to call me an OG of this. I'm not an OG yet. I don't feel like I'm an OG yet. I don't feel like it. But my number one dream is to get Mikey Raider, Samoan Raider, Raider Cody, Kenny King, and Mitchell Renz. They are my five. They're my five that I'm going to get on nothing but Raiders. Problem TV, fire? Who's Problem TV? Captain Jack, of course. Captain Jack. I gotta get on Captain Jack. We gotta talk about it. You said Problem TV? Let me see if I can look him up real quick. Yeah, Farrell is dope. Yeah, Farrell knows this shit. Absolutely. I'm gonna hit up Farrell. I think I follow Farrell on Instagram. I think I'm gonna come on his channel. He just started great content. Absolutely. Spotlight call-in show was the best shit going. Frank White, I'm gonna get it back. I'm doing Reaction Monday call-in show after the draft. That Monday after the draft, we will be having a call-in show. And that's gonna be fun. I cannot wait for that. Brand new number. I know I'm gonna have some trolls, but it's all good. Problem TV just started. Great content. Only One Nation headquarters. Follow me on Instagram or follow me on Spotlight Raiders Talking. Inbox me. Problem TV's YouTube channel, because I will subscribe to all Raiders content creators. That's one thing about me. I'm not no hater. Listen. Joku, facts. I love Son Joku. Joku is one of those guys that I rock with. I always commenting on Joku, and I gotta get Joku on here too. But thank y'all so much, man, for being here. I'll send you his link spotlight. If you want my opinion, 99.9% of what Farrell says is fire. Me and Farrell could definitely put something together. But that's what Nothing But Raiders is going to be. Nothing But Raiders podcast is going to have so many different content creators on here, and I'm going to interview them. We're not just going to sit on here and just talk Raiders. We're going to talk about their background as a Raiders fan. I'm just going to interview them. I love his insight. I follow Joku. I love his breakdowns, and I love that, man. I love it. Our defense need to create turnovers, which we will. But I gotta head out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here for another brand new episode of Nothing But Raiders. I'm gonna do Nothing But Raiders episodes every Tuesday from now on. Every Tuesday, Nothing But Raiders podcast will be on the Spotlight Raiders Talk. You do not want to miss it. But let me know what y'all think, Raider Nation. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm out of here, y'all, man. You built to last to be one of the strongest out there. That's what you do. Love, peace, blessings, and have a great night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for a regular live Q&A Spotlight Raiders Talk. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like